So I'd like to tell you all the story. It recently happened a couple weeks back, and so here it goes. I was driving in my car, and I took my friend Harrison to Guitar Center. So we're at Guitar Center doing fun stuff. All the fun stuff you do at Guitar Center, which is guitar related. Instruments. Speaking of instruments, I've never really been that talented. When I was in band, they let me play the square. I wasn't cool enough to play the triangle. Anyways, we get a call. We have to go back to his house to do our thing. We are driving on the freeway, and he says, "Oh, hey, just get off right here, and we can make it around. Well, it'll be much faster." So me, not knowing the area, I was like, "Hey, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's go for it." That was the worst idea possible. So we get off the freeway, and we make a left, and then we make a right, and we're going down some windy road. And if all of my friends who watch this will know what my car, they know what my car is. I have a Kia Rio 2001. It's a tiny thing, tiny. So I'm driving, and so in the car it's me and my friend's little sister. And all of a sudden we make this turn, and I realize that there's this hill. Okay, there's this hill, and this hill is like this. This is the slant of the hill, the grade. So this hill is literally like going up the side of a building. I have no idea what he was getting me into. I turn to him and I say, "Dude, I don't think we're gonna make this." And he's all confused. He's like, what are you talking about? For those of you who don't know, my car is, I drive a stick shift. And let's say that the lowest amount of horsepower engine you could stick in a stick shift car, that is the engine that is inside my car. We're going up the hill in fourth gear. I was going like 40 to try and get up this hill. And as we're going, we're slowing down immensely. We're slowing down. And I'm freaking out. I'm just, at the top of my lungs, I'm screaming. I'm just kidding, I wasn't screaming. That'd be really bad. I was not screaming. All of a sudden, like, we're slowing down. I realize that I'm down to 35, so I switch into third gear really quick. I'm like, okay, we can make it in 35. Keep going down. We get into around 20 miles per hour, so I switch into second gear. Still slowing down. I get into first gear, and we're literally crawling up this hill in my car, and I am freaking out inside. You know those new Speed Stick commercials where it says sweating on the inside, That's literally what happened in this moment. So there was no real problem with crawling up this hill. There was no, but the main thing that I was thinking in my mind was, we're not going to make it. We're not going to get up this hill. We're not going to get up this hill. And I didn't want to, really, because his little sister was sitting right behind him, I didn't want to create a fearful atmosphere in my car, because that would be bad, okay? I may have said that, we're not going to make it, but people don't believe me. People don't believe me when I say things that sound overly dramatic, okay? So I'm thinking to myself, as we're going, I'm also thinking to myself, I'm going to have to get out and push this car up this hill. And I have no idea how I'm going to do this. And it's crazy. Anyways, at the end of the story, I get up the hill, and I lived. I'm here to tell you the story today. So that's the positive part of the story, is I lived. Negative part is that I almost died. The end.